Hi there, Veena here from Digital Access Pass, and today I'm excited to let you know that we have just released app version 12. It's a massive update with so many cool features. I can't wait to show you what we have done in this release, especially the updates that we have made to DApp's built-in learning management system and all the gamification options we have added, the new built-in course template that will make creation and management of courses using DApp so much more fun, and it's so much more simpler than it was before. So let's take a look at what we have done here. To get started, go to Dapp Products Manage Courses page. It will bring you to a page like this. Here you can click on Create a new course to add a new course, or you can edit your existing courses. You will find a list of all of your courses here. Just click on the Edit button here to edit an existing course. Here I'm going to click on Create a new course. Introduction, I'm going to call it Introduction to Membership Sites. Save. So here you can see this is the name of the course, Step 1. Course name and course description. You can always update it. Course image. I'm going to upload an image here. So step number 2 is select a course structure. Here there are two options, modules and lessons or just lessons. I'm going to just select the first option. And course progress, do you want to allow users to go to next lesson only if the previous lesson is complete? And that's the option I'm going to select. You can also say no restrictions if you want to allow users to skip any lesson they want and get to any lesson they want. And there are other options as well, like select modules where lesson order needs to be enforced. If you want, you can select this one as well. And then course outline. So this is the page where your users will find a table of content. This is the table of content page for your course. So you can have Dapp create it for you, and Dapp will create a page in WordPress by that name. So I'm going to give it a name here. Course outline created successfully. Step number 2 is complete. Save and next. Step number 3, billing and access details. Here you can select if it's a free course, set this to free. And if it's a paid course, select paid. And under that, one-time fee or subscription. If you want to do payment plans, select recurring option. Otherwise, select one-time fee. And course price, I'm going to set this to 50. This is one-time fee. Access duration, lifetime or fixed. I'm going to select lifetime. Save and next. Now, this is the new option that we have added where you can now use Dapp's built-in template for your courses. So the way it used to work before is you would create your course content in WordPress, and that's this option. You create your course content in WordPress. Use whatever page builder you want to create your course content and design it, format it however you want it to look. And then you can just include it in Dapp's lesson builder as part of your course. All right. So you can still do that. That is still the default option. So you can create your course content in WordPress and go to lesson builder and just select the pages in WordPress that you want to include in your course. That's it. Now I want to show you this option because this option is the default option. This is what we already had. But this is a new option we have added where you can select Dapp's built-in template and you no longer have to create your course content in WordPress. In fact, you don't even have to go to WordPress. You don't have to use your page builder. You can let Dapp do all the work for you. So let's say you want to use Dapp's built-in template. Select that. You want to switch? Yes. All right. So course template. So you can see here, this is how it looks, but it's fully customizable. And so you can drag, drop different elements here. Template settings, you can increase the overall width of the template. You can add tabs. You can hide the sidebar. One thing you will notice here that the shortcodes are already here. So you no longer have to copy paste shortcode, publish it on any page. It's going to be all there for you. It's all automated for you. And one thing to note is that this is a course template, right? So whatever updates you make to the course template will be applied to all the lessons in your course. So this is something which is global to your lessons. So any changes you do here, it will be applied to all the lessons. So just remember that, because if you add elements here, for example, say that you add a heading element here, you will notice that an element customizer will open up right below the element that you added. That will allow you to easily update the style of that element that you added, alignment and background color. All of this you can easily update now because this customizer will open up right below it, and it will disappear if you click away from there, right? So if you, for example, move out of it, it'll go away. All right, so you can update the heading and add whatever you want here, but the only thing is it will show up on every single lesson because this is the course template. This is the global template. This will be applied to all the lessons. So only add stuff here that you want to display on all of your lesson pages. All right. If you don't want to display this on every lesson, but just on some lesson pages, then don't add it here. You can do that when you create your lessons in the lesson builder. All right. This is just global stuff. You can add any of these elements to your template and it will show up on all of your lesson pages. And you can also add tabs. For example, if you enable tab, you will see it's going to show up here. The actual tab content, you can add it in the lesson builder when you create your lessons, but you can add the tab structure here. You can add multiple tabs like this, and each tab could do different things. You can click edit. Everything is click edit, drag, drop, super simple. Say that this is your content tab. Say that this is your rewards tab, or say that this is your downloads tab. You can add this, and under each lesson, you can add whatever you want under each tab. So you give your course a structure using the course template, and when you go to the lessons, you can actually add your content that belongs to that lesson. All right, that's how it works. So I'm going to turn off tabs here. I don't want any tabs right now. And you can see here, this is the Mark is Complete button that's going to show up in each one of your lesson pages. No need to insert any shortcodes. It's all automated. I'm going to go ahead and save the course template. Save and next. It will take you to the next tab, which is the lesson builder. Here you can see it says click to add a module because I have selected modules and lessons. So I'm going to go ahead and add this module here, save. Now it says click to add lessons under this module. So give it whatever name you want, save and next. It will create a page in WordPress by that name and it will insert one shortcode on that page. The entire content is going to come from DApp. It will not be in WordPress. If you go and look in your WordPress pages, you will not find the content there. You will still find the lessons there in WordPress under pages, but if you edit the page, you will see that there is just one shortcode on that page. But if you want to remove it and edit the page using your page builder and insert it somewhere in your page builder, that's fine, but it needs to be there on that page. Otherwise, it will not work. But the content, actual content is going to come from DApp and not from WordPress. So you will not find your content in WordPress if you use DApp's built-in template. So just remember that. All right, so this is the lesson builder. So I have added my first lesson and now it says drag and drop content here. You can drag drop any of these elements and start building your lesson content. So say that you add a video element. There is a default video here. Whenever you drag and drop an element, it will open up the customizer right below it. So here you can see it says embed code. Now this is for YouTube videos. Say that you just want to insert a shortcode from your video plugin. So then you can just insert a text element instead of a video element, and you can enter the shortcode right here. But in this case, I'm just going to use a YouTube video on this lesson page, for example. And so the video element currently, it's for YouTube videos, and for any shortcodes you want to use, just use the text element and insert the shortcode there. So you can use the text for any shortcodes, including DApp shortcodes. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save this. You can add any element you want to build your lessons. All right, so all of these options are available to you. You can even add a button here, a call to action. So I'm going to go ahead and save and return to lessons. And here you can see this is the first lesson that we just added. Click on add lessons to add more lessons. Let's add one more lesson. So let's say we call it lesson number 2, TOC, save and next. Again, it brings you to the lesson number 2's content builder. So now you can add content here. So say that you again drag and drop a video element here, but now I need to update the embed code for my next video here. All right, so this is the embed code for my next video. You can see it's right here. I'm going to also add a divider here just to show you how it looks. All right, so you can see here, this is the divider right below the video. If you want to add style list, you can add that too right here. Everything is drag and drop and you can move things. And that's it. Go ahead and save the template. So my lesson number 2 is ready as well. And now save and return to lessons. You can see here I have 2 lessons in this module. Now if you want to change the URL, click on this little edit button to change the URL. And if you want to change the name that appears on the course outline page, you can do that too. You can update the name here and click on update. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Drip setting, you can update it right here and click on this to update it. And I'm not going to add any more modules, but if you want to, you can click on add more modules to add more modules, add more lessons, right? And I'm going to go ahead and save and next. Now you can see here, we have now added gamification as part of the course building process. The only thing you need to do is install and activate our Game of Points plugin if you want to use gamification features in DApp. So you still need our Game of Points plugin to award points and do all of the points and rewards management. You still need to install and activate the plugin, but you can set it all up as part of the course building process. You no longer have to do this in the Game of Points plugin. All right, so you can see here, this is my Game of Points plugin. I have installed it, I have activated it, but I don't have to do anything else there. I can do everything else right here as I build my course and app. So say that I want to gamify my course. There are so many different things you can do with this now. You can see here, you can send an email to your users when they complete a lesson, and you can turn this on and off at lesson level. So if you don't want to do this for certain lessons, but if you want to do it for some other lessons, you can do that now. You have all of the options here. Send an email, display a notification. So as soon as they complete the lesson, if you want to display a message right there on the screen to say, congrats, you have completed this lesson, and now you can do this, and now you can move on to the next lesson. Great job. Whatever the message might be to encourage them, to motivate them to keep going, you can do that using display message. Award points. So let me show you this first. Send email. When you enable it, you can see there is this editor here where you can update the subject and the email body right here. Display message. If you want to display a message, you can enter whatever message. Everything has a full-fledged editor, so you can update it, you can customize it, and just click on save and it will save it. Award points. So say that you want to give them points when they complete each lesson as a reward for completing the lesson, and then they can go to your store and they can buy stuff using points, or they can get discount using points. So now you can build a gamified course with the click of a few buttons. As you can see, it's really easy. And how many points? 1 point, for example. Can users earn points if they retake this lesson? You can configure that. Do you want to award points? Only if they spend certain amount of time on each lesson. And if you want to, you can say yes here, specify the time, display a message. So when they earn points, do you want to show them a message? So you can update the message that you see here. And also you need to click on this little editor icon here to update the setting under each one. So here I'm going to go ahead and save the send email. I want them to get an email when they complete it. I want to also display a message. So I'm going to click on this edit icon here, save this one, award points. I'm going to click on this edit icon here, go ahead and save points. So now if you want to give users a reward for completing a lesson and you want to allow them to unlock gifts. So if you want to give your users a reward for completing a lesson, you want to automatically release access to a different product or different course when they complete a certain lesson, now you can do this. You can enable bonuses and click on this edit icon here to edit the setting. Select the courses to which users will automatically receive access and select. You can select more than one if you want and go ahead and save it. Now when they complete this lesson, lesson number 1, they will automatically get access to this course and app. It could be a product, it could be a course, it could be anything you want. Animation. So if you want to display a fun animation when they complete the lesson, you can do that, and you can select from one of these templates. You can upload your own animation if you want. Go ahead and save it. That's it, right? So this is a fully gamified course with multiple gamification elements built into the course to the first lesson. You can do this for each one of your lessons. You can do it for some of your lessons, and it's really easy to do this now. So let's go ahead and close this. All right, for lesson number 2, the only thing I want to do is display a message. Great job, you have completed this lesson. All right, so this is just one of the gamification options. So we have completed the lesson completion related gamification automation option. So next thing you can do is give them course points. When they complete your entire course, do you want to give them points? So here I'm going to say 5 points when they complete the entire course. Go ahead and save it. Badges. If you want to give them a badge when they complete your course, just go to badges, give it a name, go ahead and save it, and you'll see there are different options. Badge design. You can upload, use an image from the library or upload your own badge image. I'm going to just select this one. There's a badge customizer. Go ahead and save it. Save and next. The third step is, do you want them to receive an email when they earn a badge? When they earn this badge, do you want them to get an email? If you do, set this to yes and let them know that they have earned a badge by completing the course. And save and next. Display a message. Do you want to display a message? And this message will show up as a pop-up towards the bottom right corner of the screen. So if you're giving out badges, this is a cool option. Enable this so they can see a message pop up towards the bottom of the screen that says, congrats, great job. You have earned this badge because you have done the work. You have completed this course. All of these little things will make a huge difference when it comes to your course completion rate. It will definitely help you increase and improve your course completion rate. You can publish this in your members area if you want to show your users a list of all the badges they have earned. and go to the next tab. That's it. It's as simple as this. So these are the two main things we have done: course template, the built-in template, the lesson builder, and gamification. Emails. Now emails, if you want to send them an email as soon as they purchase your course, the welcome email is where you can specify the contents of the email, and you can use the personalization tags to send them their email, their password. So we already had all of this. You can see course completion notifications. So these are global notifications. So if you don't want to set this up at lesson level, you don't want to send different messages for each lesson, you can just set up global messages right here, and it will be applied to all of your lessons in the course. You don't have to do it at lesson level. But if you want to have more flexibility, more options, and you want to gamify certain lessons, give them reward for completing certain lessons and not all, then use this option. Save and next. Certificates. If you want to, this is another thing we have actually added recently. This was there before, but it was not part of the course creation process. Now we have made it super simple. Everything can be done as you create your course. So here, if you don't already have a certificate, you can click on this to create a certificate, and then you can come back here, click on this refresh button here. It will show the newly created certificate, and you can select that certificate, and then you can update the setting right here, click and edit, change the text. This is going to show up on the last lesson page when users complete the course and they click on the mark as complete button to indicate they have completed the last lesson, they have completed the course. This button will automatically show up and they can download the certificate right there. All right, so go ahead and save it. Save and next. The settings page, if you want to update any of the sales page, redirect, where do they land? When they log in and they have access to this course, where do you want to send them? All of that you can configure here. Shortcodes. So you can see here, these are the shortcodes, but if you use DApp's built-in template, you don't have to publish this anywhere because all of this is automated by DApp. But if you want to edit the setting, if you want to customize what's showing up in your progress bar or course outline, if you want to change the colors, if you want to increase the width, you can then edit it here. All right. So these are the shortcodes, and you can just click on this edit icon, edit button here to edit the settings. It will take you directly to the customizer where you can update the settings, and that's it. Your course is fully set up. It will show you all the details. Your course outline is right here. Your first lesson is right here. So let's click on this and take a look at the course outline. So right now I have one module and 2 lessons. So I don't have access to this course. That's right. I never gave myself, I'm logged in as admin, but I do have to give myself access to the course. So let's do that now. So here, go to the DApp members manage page, list all admin users. It will show you your admin account in DApp, and then select your account, and then select the course to which you want to give the admin user access and apply. Now this is only if you want to test as an admin while logged in as an admin. Otherwise, you can always go to DApp members add page and give a new user access to your course, log in as that user and test it, which you should definitely do before you go live with the course. Definitely test the full user experience, log in as a user like your users would, and then test the experience. All right, so here now I have given the admin access. I'm going to just refresh this page, and it should show me the modules and lessons. All right. I have refreshed this page, and you can see here it shows me there are 2 lessons in this module. This is the course outline page. I have access to this course now. I'm going to click on the start button to get started. All right, you can see here, this is the first lesson and completely built using DApp, right? So it is showing the lesson name. And you can see here, this is the progress bar. This is the course outline. I didn't publish anything. It's all automated. There are 2 lessons in this course. It's showing it here. And there is a mark as complete button here. That's all I have in this course. Really simple, just a video, and then they can watch the video, click on mark as complete. And I have gamified this lesson, right? So when I click on it, it should do a whole bunch of things. It should show me an animation. It should show me the message that I have earned points. It should send me an email, all of those cool things. And it should also give me access to the bonus, to the reward for completing this lesson because I have set that up in the backend. So let's go ahead and mark as complete. And that's it, right? So a fun animation. So here it's showing 2 messages. That's because when they earn the point, I have set this up in the backend to say, if they earn a point, show them this message. And I have also said, if they complete the lesson, show them this message. But you can turn one of these off if you do not want to display both messages and you want to combine them into one. You can always do that. All right, so that's it, right? So simple. I didn't have to do anything in WordPress. It's all done. Next lesson. All right, so you can see here, this is lesson number 2. You can see here there's a video at the top. There's some random text that I have added and a mark as complete button. I'm going to click on this to complete this lesson. This is the final lesson in this demo course. You can see here, this is the badge that I have earned. I have configured backend to display this badge when the course is complete. And you can see here this message pops up and it says course completion badge. You can update this message to say whatever you wanted to say. Really exciting stuff here for your learners. And download certificate button, they can click on it and they can see the certificate that they have earned. So all of this is built in. Really simple to create a course using DAP now. And that's it. All right. And we are going to keep making it better with every release. Some more stuff we still have to do, like we want to add ability to add a blocking quiz as part of the course creation process. That's coming next, coming soon. And that's it. This is how simple and easy it is now to create courses using DAP. So I'm not going to show you how to do this because I have a different video. This was the default option we always had. So I'm not going to go over this option. If you have a long course, if you have a huge course, I would still recommend using this because all of your content will be in WordPress. If it's a short course, quick course, 1 hour course or 2 hour course, and you want to quickly build it using DAP, this is an amazing option, really easy and with fully gamified experience for your students. But the gamification option is common, whether you use this template or this one. It's all you can fully gamify your courses using this, but you do need to have GameOfPoints installed to be able to use the gamification features. I hope this was helpful. My name is Veena Prashant. I have a Facebook group. If you have any questions, you're welcome to join. Any generic questions, ask there. Any issues or problems you want to report, then please use the support ticket system. That's it for now. I'll be back soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.